How you feeling? You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game? Made it to the finals. Time to shine.
Timberwolves fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Timberwolves home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. The National Basketball Association we therefore ask you to avoid any excessive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using the proper method or gestures, entering the court, or obstructing play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest officer, security, or administrator. Timberwolves fans, we hope you come and join us for the Timberwolves Mouse Show. The first 10,000 fans through the doors will receive this special giveaway. Take your life to school, to the office, or at home and show your team live.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Heat clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Duncan Robinson is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. You look at Miami, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. You have what it takes to win it all. High percentage look right off the bat.
Edwards with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. It's good from the top of the key.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You gotta be tougher defensively.
Now here's Robinson. Inside. Ware, that's good. Ware's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hero against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. No good on the 3. The Heat on offense. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Here's Conley. a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. McDaniels from long range.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Conley against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Robinson with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ware. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting an easy bucket.
No good on the free throw. Free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 17-foot shot on the way. And he nails the jumper.
Well, Edwards looked almost automatic there. He didn't wait too long to put that shot.
Conley against Robinson. Hero outside. Screen on Edwards. Good on the bucket.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Robinson. Hero against Edwards. Right at the free throw line. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Edwards. He's got 5. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Releases from 15. And there's another one for the Heat.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Outside Conley. And here's McDaniels. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hero with the bucket.
But he still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Randall. Still without a bucket. Pass to McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Robinson against Conley. Screen by Robinson. Here's Hero. Misses from close range. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. They grab their own miss. And that one drops for them.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Outside Robinson. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Knocks it down from distance.
Striking as fast as he can. Grant catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Heat trail by 3. Now here's Rozier. Anderson with a screen on Conley. And he's going for the oop here.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Conley passes to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. DiVincenzo finds Randall.
Be up on them. I want them to...
The Timberwolves trail. Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Alexander Walker. Yet to see a basket. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
DiVincenzo with a nice touch on the inside shot. He really knows how to make it work at close range.
Robinson with it. Picked up by Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they're on the run. Up the floor. And a fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Up top Burks. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Second quarter, with just over a minute in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Celtics. Just played phenomenal. He had 25 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A clutch performance in Game 7 to end the series. Doesn't get much better than that, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside.
DiVincenzo against Robinson. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Adebayo from long range. On target from range. Adebayo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Here's Burks. And the shot falls short that time.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Burks. Edwards, no good. Heat trail by 4. Jaquez, pass to Adebayo. Outside, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Robinson against DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on Robinson. Outside Edwards.
great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
They feel good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Burks. And both free throws good for Edwards.
What was it like carrying everybody else's power?
You know,
closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Robinson, and it's Ware in at the 5. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Conley. Robinson kicks to Ware. Shot clock at 2. Hero from long range. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. That is a great finish! Oh, wow. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step. And they're bringing you up close and personal from the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Robinson. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
and doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Pass to Wade. There's a screen by Robinson. Gobert with the block. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Over Robinson. Edwards can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Offensive rebound. Adebayo finds Robinson. They shoot again. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Adebayo's got 5.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love how they've kept the ball moving, make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Ernie.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Blocked again. They recover it. Randle from outside.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Adebayo. In the corner is Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Keep moving the ball around. Adebayo off the bench from Robinson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And they get one now. 1-5 here in the third.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Edwards. Connects from 3-point range. And that's now 9 points for Robinson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Heat trail by 9. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Robinson against it. To Gobert. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Robinson. Pulls from the top of the key. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
The Heat trail by 9. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 5th assist in this one. Adebayo with the screen on Edwards. Robinson passes to Hero. Fires from deep. Bangs on the trifecta. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Conley finds Randle. Back to Conley. Oh, here is Edwards. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson dishes to Ware. Comes up empty down low.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Edwards. What a terrific move that was. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he takes shots.
Conley against Hero. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Up 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson against Conley. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
A beautiful finish inside, Baines.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Adebayo finds Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall surveying the D. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect to make.
Outside Robinson. Anderson with the screen for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Anderson gets the screen from Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few defensive player of the year shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good. So Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Ware in at the center. Robinson, that's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adebayo with the screen on DiVincenzo. Gets it down to single digits. Robinson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Robinson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Hero. Edwards, good. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Robinson for three. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 10. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Edwards can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Launches from deep. And it's Robinson again missing.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now Hero. After the missed three from Robinson. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Robinson pulls it in.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, credit Robinson for evolving his game. He's gotten much better attacking off the dribble.
To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lane. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. DiVincenzo against Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shoots over Alexander Walker. From 13 feet, it goes down. 9 points for Robinson.
Well, not an area we're used to seeing Robinson operate in, but he focuses and gets it to go.
Edwards, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is just slow it down and concentrate on solid shots.
Robinson for three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Robinson. Reed with a screen for Edwards. A three. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Adebayo. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Robinson against DiVincenzo. Releases. And it falls to the rim and in. 19 points for Robinson. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Hit by Reed. It's deflected. Outside Robinson. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Green. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
Outside, Hero. Robinson up top. Edwards defending. Robinson passes to Wade. Outside to Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Robinson misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stage.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a night for Rudy Gobert, playing with confidence, looking for ways to score.
To the paint, here's Robinson. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Tipped away. And here is Hero. From the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Hero finds Robinson. Fires the 3. And the Heat another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Conley. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami trailing. Robinson dishes to Robinson. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with the screen for Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. At one point they led by 16.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch.
Here is Robinson. Anthony Edwards making a flash shot. Hero on the wing. Over by Conley. Hero, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Outside Hero. Here's Robinson. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to guys.
Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Edwards. Whoa! Extra right there from Edwards.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Robinson for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. From downtown, Edwards can't hit. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Over Randle. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Robinson for 3. That one no good. And so Minnesota takes the win. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2. So that
He's sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. A lot of basketball left to play.